My name is Eden Endress, and this is my final neurological video. These are my supplies, and then this is a scan of the room. There are no TVs, and I do not have my student guide. Hi there, my name is Eden Endress. I'll be your student nurse practitioner today. Today we're going to be doing a complete neurological exam. Can we start by you telling me your name and date of birth?
Patrick, April 1989.
Perfect, and then can you tell me what day of the week it is?
Saturday.
Okay. First we're going to test your cranial nerve 1, which is your olfactory nerve. So I'm going to have you cover your nostril and take a deep breath. And then switch sides and do the same thing. Next we're going to test your sense of smell, so close your eyes. And then cover one nostril. And then can you tell me what it is you're smelling?
Coffee.
Okay, and then go ahead and switch nostrils. I have something else. And then take a smell. Can you tell me what that is?
Orange.
Perfect. Next we're going to move on to your optic nerve, which is cranial nerve 2. This is a Rosenbaum card. I'm going to have you hold it 14 inches in front of you, so about there, and then cover one of your eyes. And then read the lowest line you can.
LTFPH.
And then switch sides, cover your other eye, and read the lowest line you can but backwards.
HPFTL.
And then read the lowest line you can with both eyes.
LTFPH.
Very good. And that is 20/20 vision. Next we're going to do what's called a wiggle test. So I'm going to have you just look straight at me and then tell me when you can see my fingers wiggling.
Now. 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 Now.
Good. And then next we'll do the visual fields testing. So I'm going to have you cover your right eye. I'm going to cover my left eye. And then let me know again when you can see my fingers wiggling.
Now. 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 Now.
Okay, and then we're going to switch sides. Cover your left eye.
Now. 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 Now.
Very good. And then lastly, we're going to check your pupils. So you can just look straight at my nose. Very good. Your pupils are about 3 millimeters, round, reactive to light, and they did accommodate in indirect light. Next, we're going to check cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, so your oculomotor, trochlear, and your abducens. And for that one, we're going to do what's called an H test. So I'll have you just look at me. I want you to keep your head still and follow my finger. And then continue to follow my finger. Very good. You didn't have any nystagmus, your eyes were symmetrical, and then they did have a normal convergence. Next, we're going to move on to number 5, your trigeminal nerve. So you're going to feel my hands on your face and go ahead and clench down on your jaw. Perfect, you can unclench, and then I'm going to move down here and go ahead and clench again. Great, and those muscles are nice and strong. The next one is the trigeminal nerve still, but I'm going to have you feel this real quick. Cotton wisp. I'm going to touch different areas of your face, and I just want you to tell me which area I touched with your eyes closed. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes.
Top left. Right cheek. Left cheek. Right forehead. Right chin. Left chin.
Very good. Next, we're going to do cranial nerve 7, or your facial nerve. So for this one, I'm going to have you raise your eyebrows, smile big, frown, show me your teeth, puff out your cheeks, and then close your eyes really tight and don't let me open them. Don't let me open them. Squeeze your eyes. Good. Next, I'm going to have you close your eyes again. We're going to test your cranial nerve number 8, or your acoustic nerve. Tell me which side you hear a sound on.
Left. Right. Both.
Very good. And then next we're going to move on to 9, 10, and 12. So glossopharyngeal, vagus, and your hypoglossal nerve. This one I'm just going to look at the inside of your mouth real quick if you could open up. And then stick your tongue out at me. Say Your uvula is rising, your uvula is midline and your soft palate is rising. And then stick your tongue out one more time and then move it side to side. Very good. And your speech is normal as well. And then lastly, for the cranial nerves, we'll do number 11, which is your spinal accessory nerve. So I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders. Can you shrug them up? And then I'm gonna put my hand on your face, I want you to push against it. Very good. That's all for the cranial nerves. We're gonna move on to coordination. So this one, the first one is thigh pat. So you're gonna pat down once, pat up, and then just alternate and do as fast as you can. Good. And then the next one is the finger to nose testing. So with your right hand, touch your nose, touch my finger, and I'm gonna move my finger around. And try not to move your head. Good, and then we're gonna switch hands, so do it with your left hand. Again, touch your nose, touch my finger. Good, and then we'll do alternating toe taps, so you'll just tap with your toes, alternating as fast as you can. Good, and then the next one is heel to shin, so take your right shin and run it down your left heel. And then do the same thing on the other side. Very good, and then for the next one, I'm gonna have you stand up and go ahead and over here, if you could start on that end of the wall and then walk towards me normally. And then when you turn around, walk back, walk like you're walking on a tightrope, one foot in front of the other. Good, and then you can walk back this way on your tiptoes. And then you can walk back towards the wall on your heels. And then I'll have you come right here and just hop in place a few times. Good, and then next we're gonna do a Romberg test, so you'll stand, arms at your side, and close your eyes. This is also testing your coordination. I'm just looking for any sway to one side or the other. And you didn't have any, so that's great. And then next test, we're gonna do your pronator drift, so you can open your eyes, keep your feet where they are, and then put your hands out and your palms up, and then close your eyes again. This one we have to wait like 20 to 30 seconds, and then you're gonna feel me tap down on your arms, and I just want you to keep your arms where they're at. Okay, great job. I'll have you take a seat. We're gonna move on to strength testing, so we'll do your upper extremities first. I'm gonna have you put your arms out like this, and then I'm gonna put my hands up here, go ahead and push against them. Perfect, and then I'm gonna put them on this side, and I want you to pull towards you. Good. And then put your wrists out straight like this, like you're riding a bicycle. And then go ahead and try to flex your wrist up. Good. Same thing. Good. Squeeze my hands as hard as you can. With your hands, kind of use your hands to squeeze my fingers. Your whole hands, as hard as you can. Good job. And then put your hands out like this. I'm gonna try to push them together, you keep them apart. Good, and then this next one, touch your thumb to your pinky. I'm gonna try to pull your hands apart, don't let me. Good, then we'll move on to your lower extremities. So I'm gonna put my hands on the top of your thighs. I want you to push them up towards the ceiling. Okay, and then you're gonna feel me under here, and I want you to push them down towards the chair. Okay, and then next, I'm gonna have you put your legs together, and I want you to spread them apart. And then push them together. Good, put my hands on your shins, I want you to flex your legs up. Both at a time. Okay, and then I'm gonna be on this side and then pull them back in. Good. And then for your feet, I'm trying to do this one at a time. Both at a time. Here, press them down like a car on a pedal. And then pull them back up to the ceiling. Good. Next, we're gonna move on to sensory testing. So here I have a sharp and a dull object. I'm gonna have you feel each so you can kind of gauge what you're looking for. And then I'm going to touch various areas of your body. I just want you to tell me whether it's sharp or dull that you're feeling. So you can close your eyes for me.
Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp. 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 Soft. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp.
And then just stick your hands out for me. Keep your eyes closed. Same thing with this.
Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp.
Great. That wraps up the sensory portion. Next, we're going to move on to our special testing. So for the first one, I will have you, I'm going to move your toe on each side. I'm going to move it up and down, and close your eyes. I want you to tell me where we end up.
Up.
Okay, switch sides. Very good. And then for the next one, it's gonna be a vibratory sensation. So I'm gonna have you kind of stick your hands out like this. We're gonna pretend this is a tuning fork. I'm gonna strike it. I want you to tell me when the vibration starts, when you can feel it, and then when it stops.
Sharp. Stop. Start. Stop.
Same thing with your feet. You could kind of put them up for me a little bit. Thank you.
Start. Stop. Start. Stop.
The next test is called stereognosis. So I have two small objects. I'm gonna have you close your eyes and put your hands out. Can you tell me what's in your right hand?
It's like a battery.
Perfect. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the left. Feel that and tell me what's in it.
It's like a paper clip.
Perfect. Great job. The next test is called graphesthesia. So you'll stick your hands out like this, close your eyes. I'm gonna write a number in your palm. I want you to tell me what number it is.
8. 6.
Very good. Next one is called 2-point distinction. So I'm going to touch you at 2 points on your arm. I want you to tell me when the touch turns to where it feels like one touch instead of 2. 2 or 1?
Oh, sorry. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 1.
Very good. Next, we're going to do localization. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to touch an area on your body. Can you open your eyes and touch that area? Good. And then close your eyes again. And tell me where it is that I'm touching.
Shoulders.
One side or both?
Both.
Good. And then next we're going to move on to our meningeal sign. So I'm going to have you get up on the counter for this part. If you could just lay down flat for me. So these are testing for meningitis. This first one, I'm going to lift your neck up here. Any pain with that?
No.
Next one is Kernick's sign. So I'm going to have you just relax your leg and I'm going to put it where I need it. Any pain?
No.
Good. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The first one with the neck was Burdinsky, and then this is Kernick. Any pain with that?
No.
Next one is a straight leg raise, so I'm going to raise your leg up and dorsiflect your foot. Any pain?
Mm-mm.
Same thing. Raise your leg up and dorsiflect your foot. Any pain?
No.
Okay. We're going to test a few of your reflexes while you're laying down. This one is your cutaneous reflexes on your abdominal muscles. So I'm making an X pattern. The light stroke. Good. And then I'm going to test the reflexes on your feet here. Good. Good. Okay. Great job. And then I'm going to have you get up and we'll sit back on the chair. Actually, before you sit down, I'm going to have you stand right in front of the chair, right there. And then just put your arms out like you're at a stop sign. Close your eyes. Good. Okay, you can go ahead and sit back down. And we're going to wrap up with our deep tendon reflexes. First, we're going to do brachioradialis. So I'll have this arm. Turn it this way. Good. Test your bicep tendon. And then I'm going to have you relax your arm. And I'm going to hold this part. Go ahead and relax. Good. Switch to this side. Test your brachioradialis. Okay, and then test your bicep over here. Relax your arm for me. And we're going to test your triceps over here. And just let me put all the weight of your arm on you. Go. Good. Next, we're going to do your patellar tendon. Just relax your foot for me. And then we're going to do this side. Relax your foot. And then we'll do your Achilles tendon last. So relax your foot and I'll put it where I need it. Good. Awesome. All those reflexes were normal. That wraps up our neuro testing. Thank you.